Welcome to the show where the pixels pay rent. We're flipping fake homes, yeah, the block got spent. It's your boys in the booth, no hype, no plea, just plots, hot takes, and it's meant to be. I'm stacking tiles while I coo in the chat. Virtual turf, but my game's all that. Puppets got the mic, I got the key. We don't sell dreams, we mint them, see?
Holy crap, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah, I know. It seems like Wednesday was just yesterday.
Wait, is it really Wednesday? It feels like Monday. What the hell happened? Are we getting old? Are these weeks going by like this on us now?
You blink your eye. You know, when you're a kid, it seems like summer would take forever to go through. And then the older you got, like in high school, it's like summer seemed like it was like 2 weeks. And now it's like, son of a bitch, wasn't it the beginning of the year? Just like last month? And here we are in October now.
Perpetually getting faster, as they used to tell us when we were young. What's good, everybody? Welcome.
Well, we've got a bunch of people. Look, every show, we have like the pre-show that starts 45 minutes before.
Yeah, looks like I missed some of this. What's good? You guys have been having a nice conversation in the chat before we hopped in.
I wasn't.
What the fuck was that?
Fun guys in?
Yeah, fun guys in there. I don't know.
I don't know if I saw a fun guy.
Oh no, he's in there. He's there.
Okay. Where do you take someone who's been in a peekaboo accident? The ICU.
Oh, that's
Marty.
I like that.
Such a comedian.
Happy Wednesday, Cheesy Poof. Good to see you. What's good, everybody? Happy Hump Day. Hey, Mike. What's up, Neptune? What's good, everybody? Hi, Redbeard. Good to see you. RDP. King Cody, what's up? Welcome to the show. Good to see everybody.
I'm still in Pennsylvania, but next week I'll be in Ohio.
Yeah, I had one of my 19 cameras crap out before the show, so lucky I had a few backups. But yeah, what's up? What's up of the Upland crew? What's up, the Upland family and community? Good to see you all. Welcome. Glad to see you here.
So we're going to release the news about next week?
Yeah, we might as well break that early, I guess. Why not?
All right. Well, next week we're not going to be on Wednesday night. We're going to be on Thursday night with Too Stupid for Web 3.
Yes.
Unfortunately, there's some scheduling issues where I will not be available on Wednesday. So we're going to jump shows with Jim and do the kickoff to the meetup in Cleveland.
Yeah, that sounds good. I always like to talk to Jim. He's always a good guy to hang out with and talk with, so it's going to be fun. And yeah, the kickoff. I like the way you put that, the little pregame in the parking lot before the events occur. But good news.
Yeah. Man, we mentioned that, and I think people are going nuts that we're not going to be on next Wednesday on Discord.
Yeah. Hey, what are you going to do? We'll be back. Don't worry about us.
Oh, no. They're asking about their 10,000 upics.
Oh, all right. There you go.
So if you don't know, we start every show by giving away 10,000 upics.
Yeah.
If you're interested in getting into this drawing, the description of this video, there is a link to our Discord. You go in there and go into the giveaways channel and type in your name. Just got to do it once.
That's it. Marty's telling you right now. Just one time is all you need. All right.
One time, Marty.
You could have used a different thing.
He's such a comedian tonight.
No, just get your name in there. Write your name. I think, you know what, the more times you write your name, the better of a chance you got to win, though. So go ahead and write it 100 times. Who gives a crap? No, I'm just kidding. Give us more work for Pigeon. Get it in there, write it, so we can give some crap away to you.
All right, so let's see who's going to get 10,000 upics to start the show. I'm going to shuffle this, and this list is getting longer.
Getting long. I like that. It's good to see.
Phoenix Finney.
Wow, brand new name.
Yeah. Let me get that going here.
Just like that, you could win another 10K. Get your name in. We'll get you on the wheel. That wheel will get bigger. A lot of people winning prizes. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, those who got in early, they really did well because less of a possibility for someone else to get started. Someone else to, the odds were better.
Yeah, I think
Odds are getting less.
fun guy Marty's dad. I think he won like more than anybody percentile possible. He was just over there a minute ago.
Yeah.
Rigged, bro. Wow.
Well, we give out a lot of upics in this show.
Excuse me.
And there's one of the reasons we give out a lot of these upics is because we do very well on our earnings. And how do we do well on our earnings?
Lay it on him.
That. We do the gamified earnings.
Yeah.
So if you're not out there doing your gamified earnings, you risk not getting as much upics.
That's right. Good to see you, Twelk. Welcome. What's good?
So we have the weekly missions that come out since the new harvest season has now officially started. These start every Tuesday at 9 a.m. PT and go until the following Tuesday, 7 a.m. PT, not 9 a.m. PT.
And I'm gonna go ahead out on a limb and say, go ahead. That means to do those things on Wednesday to make sure they count.
At least, yeah. Start them on Tuesday. Wednesday.
That's what I do.
There's always 2 missions every week. If you do complete all the missions, you can get this cool collector's badge.
Question, I don't know the answer truly. Is that the same every time?
It has been the same every time.
Now, can you get multiples and it stacks? X1,
Yes.
X2?
I've got the X2 badge for that one right now.
Gotcha. Cool.
So why do you want to complete these missions? Well, if you complete at least 5 of the 10, you're going to get your normal what Upland's yield has been of 14.7. And if you really want to strive to not just get that badge, but to get the boost of a 15.2 yield for doing all 10. Now, this week's structures are the Homegrown Hustle, which is begin construction on 3 different living structures. Living structures are like ranch houses, townhouses, apartments, anything that's not a service structure that has been introduced into Upland. And then they have the city services. That's 3 service structures. Now, these have to be 3 different living and 3 different service structures anywhere in Upland. I know we can do the multiples. I would go on the safe side as always. Do one on a different property. Each one different property.
I agree.
So that is the best way in order to do it. And we had an intro to this that I forgot to play. Oh well.
Are you going for the 15 too?
I always go for all of it.
Nice.
I have not started my builds yet. I bought my Sparklet today, which should give me enough to start the builds because all of my Sparklet is rented out.
Right.
So,
well, let me find out. Let me ask too, chat. You going for 14.7 or 15.2? Personally, I'm going to shoot for the 14.7 and see if I get lucky, but I'll be happy with 14.7. I will say this week I did do some optimization with some collections to get my percentile back to that, close to what I was getting paid for that 15.2, because I sure did feel that burn of it going back down to that 14.7. So,
well, if you do,
King Cody, I know you're going for that 15.2.
If you do less than 5, you will have a drop in your earnings based off the percentage here. I will say if you do miss 1 week where you don't actually hit both in a week, strive for 5. You don't need to do anything. Doing 8 of them isn't going to make a difference.
Right.
So just make sure you do your at least 5 throughout the season.
That's you're making a good point there too, and that's why I don't understand why they do hit it at why they do stop it at that. I'm just saying, I wonder why each one individually isn't a different communication to your final percentile. Because it would seem to want to keep you engaged past that point. Because if I hit a point where I'm not going to hit that extra, that I just kind of call it like you just said.
No, Cheesy Proof, you're right. We're at 17% for this season. If you did all 10 and you participated in taking down the PvE last time.
Oh, that's right.
We got that extra 1-up boost. So
yeah. Come on, Upland. We need another robot to beat up on.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
But I feel like I'm off. I missed an intro video.
No worry, the people won't hold it against you.
Just like we need a new robot, we do have a new player.
Oh, nice.
Yeah! New player in the house.
Woo! Yeah, you like a party. Look at you, woke up.
Marty's in a good mood tonight.
Yeah, Marty's all right.
We haven't had a new player in a while, and we now have Mr. Wonderful. Mr. Wonderful joined Upland in September, the end of September. He's already got himself up to pro level and doing very well in the game as a new person. Nice. So,
welcome.
Everybody, you can send Mr. Wonderful welcome to Upland. If you got any, if your BE is any of the cities that he has in, any properties, send him a couple sends, help him out. We try to always do well with our new players. And I'll tell you what, Mr. Wonderful, I think you haven't been in for 60 days yet. That's one of the issues. I would send you some upics. If you send me a reminder in a month or so, hit me up. I will send you some upics for being a new player and engaging in Upland so well.
I like your sweater. You got a nice sweater. Me too. Yeah, all right.
So,
yeah, you heard it, guys. Mr. Wonderful. I love that show, Shark Tank. I like when he tells people he's going to take their idea behind the shed and shoot it like Old Yeller.
Oh, and I messaged him. I'm like, hey, you got a new player? And I'm like, how are things going on Shark Tank?
Oh, there you go. Apparently, Mr. Wonderful's located in Howard Beach. That's a poppin' community from what I see. Very nice.
Yep, that's where his home address is.
Cool.
And let's see. We do have some stuff in the store from Upland. So let's go into that.
Upland Marketplace, where dreams ignite. Come on down. The price is right.
So we're going to have to redo that intro because I don't know if the price is always right, but
I want to make it longer. But yeah, that's a good intro. Not always right, Bob.
We didn't truly get an announcement on this. This was just a in-game notification in the chat and on Discord.
Right.
Upland is going to do Protum Preparing for Life sales every Monday for 24 hours. So on Mondays, if you'd like to purchase some Protum, you can head to the store and buy some Protum for USD. Now, we're in totem feeding season, so hopefully you have enough Protum. That way you can keep your totems alive. If not, you can stack up on some. We're not really sure how Protum is going to interact with life.
Wait, we got a Protum question for you. I know you know a bit about it. Hold on, let's take this question here.
If you have 0 Protum, you would need it to do totems. We don't know really what Protum's going to involve with later in Upland and life. This might have something to do when seeds come out and all that. So you might want to pick some up. We're good at buying things that we don't know. That's kind of like a lot of the theme of Upland. Hey, this is really great. It's going to be coming out. Buy it. And we're like, yes, pull the wallet out.
I'll take 6. Take my money.
So if you need some Protum, head to the store. These are on web prices. If you do try to buy any of this on mobile, these prices will go up. So make sure if anything that you're doing, even if you're on your phone, open up the web browser and then open Upland so you're not spending like 20% more than what these prices really would be.
Yeah, I'll for open transparency, I thought I was going to kill a few of my totems, so I sold them, and then I ended up purchasing what was it, 2,000 Protum, and that's what I'm sitting on. I'm not going anywhere near it again. I'm hoping that's enough to grow a blueberry bush or something, and I'll move along with my day.
Yeah. Well, if you're trying to collect Protum, there are some stuff coming in Upland that is about collecting. We have the Harvest Builder and Collector Score that is now started since oh, wait, hold on, wait. Let me fix this slide here. Oh, there you go. We have the Harvest Sparklet buying and collector score competitions that are going on. Because we know the builder score has nothing to do with building.
All right, come on, man. We're trying to be quiet tonight. What's up, Wolfie? I'm glad to see you here. Yeah, me too. That's my boy. Yeah, what's gravy, baby? All right. He's sleeping. He was partying last night.
So they've introduced the builder score and collector score challenge. These will run all the way through the season, ending on November 15th at 9 a.m. PT. So if you're going to try for that, you've got some time to really work on that. The Harvest Season Builder Score Challenge says it recognizes the landscape through construction, customization, and strategic use of Spark and map assets. But the things that they're going to focus on are going to be building and map assets in Rome. We picked Rome again, I think. That was the last one, so I don't know if this was a copy paste from a previous one, but hey, we're back in Rome again about building. And
when in Rome, man, when in Rome.
Yeah. When in Rome, you're staying in Rome.
Yeah, don't change it.
The number of ornaments of in-season apply to your structures. For harvest, that means harvest ornaments. Anywhere in Upland, it will count. So you want to make sure that if you're placing them, place them in Rome for even more points. Map assets designated in the city of Rome. If you manufacture them, you only get 25 that you can place, which really doesn't make a difference. You do get points for structures that are started and completed in Rome. But what this whole competition is all about is Spark. How much Spark can you buy? Because that's going to put you more points than anything else combined to get on the leaderboard. If you look at the leaderboard right now, the people that are up there, they've only purchased Spark, and they're way up there. So unless you got deep pockets that you want to buy a bunch of Spark, this is not the competition for you. But if you do decide, first through third get 200,000 UPIX, the Builder's Badge, and a Harvest Lore Legit. 4 through 10 get some more UPIX in the lore, and then 11 through 25 get the lore, which we're not going to talk about the lore, and the monolith that never came out in Genesis.
It's a sore spot for sure.
Yeah.
Eventually, they'll make a lore with the missing monolith on it.
They're going to make a super monolith where you have to have 3 seasons combined, and then I'm going to throw my computer out the window. Then we have the Harvest Season Collectors Score Challenge. This is about purchasing block explorers, passes, badges, things that during the harvest season will get you more points. If there is a tie, the player who reached the score first ranks higher. So you have block explorers that are 30%, passes which are 20%, so season and city passes, which means we will be getting a city release, possibly a new one, because the only way you need a city pass is for a new city release. And then badges are 50%. Note, if it is a burned asset, those do not count to your score. And the prizes for the harvest season. You get 200,000 UPIX, the Harvest Season Collector's Badge, another Harvest Season lore, and then 4 through 10th get UPIX and a lore, and 11 through 25 get a lore. Now, what's interesting is, back in Sizzle season, they made no announcement about the collector score and the prizes, but they gave out the UPIX and the badge. Well, I don't know about the badge. I don't remember. I had one before. I'd have to go back and look and see. But I did get UPIX and a lore legit. So I might have to track down and see if they owe me another badge or not.
Listen, though, but you got a good point. Without these monoliths, they're taking the value away from the lore. That's why people are collecting it. They've got to make something so that they can turn these into something. I don't know what it is, but you can't have something fun like that, take it away, and then expect the same allure on your lore, if you will. You see what I did there? But no, the monoliths. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with these. I have lore. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm not looking to get any monoliths. As far as a city goes, let's go. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they're cool to collect if you're winning. But, I mean, there are competitions I went hard on to make sure that, well, I go hard on every competition I do. Right. But, I mean, there's some competitions that I might not have even tried. And like, I wound up buying the one from the rush competition that I'm not good at rushes. So I bought it. Had I known I didn't need it, I wouldn't have bought it.
All right.
I'm with you, 12. So, I mean, there are a lot of new things, and with the passes that have come out. So if you did buy your pass and you burned it, you didn't get your points, but you did get this.
Hey, all right.
I do have to thank X1 for reaching out to me because I did not know what that overlay was called. And I'm like, hey, I'm going to call this the Shroom overlay unless you tell me what its real name is. All right. So he got back with me today and told me it was the Mushroom Mirage.
Very cool. Very cool. I'm liking it.
So I guess depending on which mushrooms they are and the mirages, they would give you.
Yep, I've had many mushroom mirages in my past.
Yep, there is a mushroom overlay fun guy. If anybody needs the mushroom overlay, it's fun guy.
Oh man, couldn't have set that up better.
Well, I mean, we got a lot to go over the show tonight, so let's not dilly-dally here. We had championship racing. Week 1, I won. We're in week 2 now.
Awesome. That's like a reporter being like, there was a stabbing this week, and I did it.
I don't have the stats for week 1. I didn't get those. But week 2 is going to be happening this Friday. And we have our 24 people who made it. Now, the top 18 are going to race on Friday. And we're going to be racing on Gangster Paradise Rio. If you would like to watch, there's a link to the Metaverse Racing News Network, which is the URL's YouTube that these will be broadcast on.
All right. We are voting on this being the most attractive looking uppie in Upland. This is the Mass Chef uppie. You will not see a better looking uppie. I challenge anybody to try to find a better looking uppie in any place in Upland than the Mass Chef uppie.
He really likes that uppie we created for him.
It's a damn good looking uppie. And
he's got one now. He's got one now in a suit. He's changed it. He's got it all. I gave him the raw file to it, and he's just he's having a field day with it.
You've created a monster. You've created many monsters. We've got some mushroom talk going on in the chat there. You've created a monster with that. Look at, they're sprouting up everywhere. Everybody's saying they did mushrooms in college in the chat. All of them. Wow. Congrats, you guys.
Well, Heat 1, it'll be yours personally, Cruiserito, Crowley, Cal Trading Company Co., Cuddybo, and Neptune 104. Then Heat 2 is going to be Vape High Guy, Metaspook, JH 2271, RDP Pfeiffer, Wanderer 1976, and KO Ninja. And then for Heat 3, we're going to have JR Wheels, Batisto, Ace 696, Funky Beats, Wamala, and TB 125. Now, these races, like I said, they will be live. It will be an elimination series through it. And tomorrow starts the trials for the next week's URL racing. That will be on the map Speedway. So if you're going to get your trials in tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., get started with that. I want to say they sold like 150 something entries into the URL racing. And the first week we had like 56 people who gave a shot at racing. This week was only like 40 something people. So if you bought your entry into this race, give it a shot.
And if you get one in race because you've got a better chance to win. No, I don't know.
No, I mean, you can't win if you don't race. That's part of it. I mean, you can use the power-ups that we have out in the game. Somebody the first week ran a 4R and put all kinds of power-ups on it, and they were a terror on the track. It's not about – well, some of it is about having the right cars, but if you use your power-ups properly, you can do something with it. So why are some tracks not working? That is an Upland question. Ever since they've done some updates, there's been a lot of glitches. You're running fourth laps on some of them. We call it the victory lap. There are some that when you run a second lap, it just ends the race like you finished. We don't know what's going on. We've brought it up to them. There's a lot of things going on that hopefully Upland fixes. I know Mashef has got recordings and sent it to Upland, and we're working on that. So, and we'll just continue on with the racing.
The facts are is that people have fun with the racing. The chat just lit up with people talking about it. Pigeon, you're into it all the time. I don't know. Maybe they should address some things with it. I guess I've got that bus. I'm looking forward to jumping that thing.
Some bus races.
I want them to put a jump in the middle of the race though, so I can jump it off a launch or something. I mean, that's what I want. But,
you want to go back to the days of watching Speed.
Yeah, that would be cool. Seeing that thing take off.
Well, the Upland Garage 4E season is coming to an end. We race on Tokyo Drift. Qualifiers just going on right now. This is a 2-day qualifying event that we do. We did some practice races on this one. This race is going to be a cluster.
Was Ludacris in that one?
No.
Luda!
So, we had our last week on second Pigeon Run Kart. Cuddy Bow jumped up to first place, knocking me down into second. Cal Trading Co. jumped from fourth to third, knocking Foreskin down.
What'd you say?
He knocked Foreskin down.
I'll say one more time, just slowly.
Foreskin went down.
He's good. You just made his month.
Crowley jumped back up, and Cruiserito dropped down, and everybody else on the list has the same. Now, with these prizes, me, Crowley, and Cruiserito are not allowed to win the season prizes, but we're racing just to have fun and make it interesting. And then we have something to release about racing.
Pigeon, you might be...
The Ultimate Garage, the home of the most fair racing in Upland. Everyone drives the same car, on the same tracks, making it a true test of skill. With multiple divisions, any racer can join our league and compete in weekly races. We also host unique special events that keep every season exciting. Join our live voice chat during the finals for even more fun. Tug gives you the best value for your UpX, with weekly entry costs under 4,000 UpX, and a season prize pool packed with UpX and Sparklet. So, what are you waiting for? Come join our Discord and get your Tug on.
I was gonna say, holy Christmas crackers.
What?
There was a question up there. I don't remember who said it now, but they mentioned something about landmarks. They believe that tracks are landmarks now.
Yes. Not all racetracks appear to be landmarks. Only monument tracks. Oh, I don't know. Well, they said that the reason you can't do multiple structures on racetracks is because they're considered landmarks.
Right.
So I don't know. I guess I would have to ask and find out more information on that. Yes, Marty, I have to shamelessly plug our racing server, the Upland Garage.
Yeah. Yeah, Marty's controlling the chat, just so you guys know, too. So
yeah, Marty gets in there. He's got to push my buttons.
Yeah. Why not?
So, are you big in racing, or
me?
Have you raced?
You know, I'm not. I have raced, believe it or not, when I was at Genesis Live. But listen, I've never been big into racing games, period, at all. I was a big gamer back in the day, and just never liked it.
I've always been into racing. Even when I was a kid, I was talking to somebody the other day. I loved Speed Racer, and my
Oh,
mom would let me watch anything, but she would not let me watch Speed Racer. She's
oh,
like, "No, you can't watch that. Yeah, I don't like that show." I'm like, "What the hell?"
I was into games like Sim City and The Sims, this type of stuff. Farming games, these boring type of things. But with that being said, I might have said it on the show before. I love putting on GTA 5 and just driving down the street and avoiding everything and hitting it as fast as I can and taking turns. They've got a pretty insane physics system in GTA 5 for their driving. And how the cars function differently when you clip stuff. But I mean, it's just fun to cruise as fast as you can in that game.
Dr. Ted, I'm only repeating what Upland said. I don't know. I have not tried to build a multiple structure yet. Well, I did. I'm sorry. I did start a multiple structure. I put my bus terminal by my police station. I was building out, trying to help in Sunrise Node. So,
I'll go on the record. I really like that new police station.
we're gonna get to that.
Oh shit! Did I do it again? I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
I pulled a whoopee.
That's. I don't. Are there any whoopies? Have you seen any yet?
I have not, but I'll
Have
be
you been
honest. I've
looking?
really been looking.
Oh, you got to keep your eyes peeled.
All right, chat. If you see a whoopee, please let me know. I think the post-traumatic stress is caught up with me at this point. So Whoopi is in my nightmare. Oh, fucking love a shit. She's on the left. I see her. I saw
There's
that.
Whoopi.
Look at that smug look. The rest of them have normal looks. She's smug as hell, running the view.
So, Upland has released some uppy information.
Who watches
Of course,
anyways? It's a horrible show.
I think X1
Sister
and
Act.
Swallow watching the show, and they're like, "Look, every Upland article that has uppies, we got to start putting Whoopi in it."
They probably are, but I did just think you were going to say that Squall and X1 were watching The View. Sorry.
I'm gonna message X1 and say, make sure you put Whoopi in every Upland announcement.
Listen, that's great. I'm going to get a big poster of her and put it over my bed so I can wake up and see it in the morning.
Oh,
Are you viewing Whoopi? I am currently. She's on my screen.
so look, she's not even hidden by the text. she peeking around at you.
What the hell?
So as Upland enters the harvest season, there two major. Why do you keep? I'm gonna have to put you as a guest.
Listen, we're going to start losing views. You keep putting my big face on the screen.
As Upland enters the harvest season, there's two major developments on the horizon: the launch of Residents and the debut of Phase 1 of Life. Now, Uppies will arrive in a few months after Residents go live. So we're not getting Uppies, but sometime this season, we will be getting both Residents and Life.
Right.
So Life, I'm predicting, will be the beginning of November after the totem cycles end.
Uh-huh.
They did say we have to go through all 5 cycles before Life begins. I'm over here talking and making hands. I'm Italian. I have to talk with my hands. So they're going to go more into uppy discoveries and everything in this article. One of the things we're going to get uppy employment and how to attract more residents with the use of uppies. And as it says, it all ties back to Upland's core: trade, build, and develop properties. So this is the reason that putting out all those service structures. They're doing all of this because they want us to develop and build out the game. So it's not just a flat horizon on Upland. We want to see some height in the game. On all fronts, we want to see height in the game. So
Yeah, so this is interesting as hell, right? Now we can give our uppies a job, perhaps in a building that we have. I don't know if they could work at somebody else's building. I'm not sure of that yet. But this is really going to create some ownership for people, for their areas, for their buildings. If I have a police station, I got a little cool uppie working at my police station. It's going to make me really get into it. I'm excited about this. I hope this is implemented correctly. Sounds cool. I also, we're going to get into more of obviously the stacking and everything in a bit, but the way that this is going to work into that, I'm curious to see as well. But more information, right? So we're getting
more information.
More.
They want to tell you the difference between residents and uppies. So when residents go live, they'll be visually represented in your structures through resident scores. You will not see a resident anywhere in the game. This is just going to be like numbers that go up and down, kind of like if you buy stocks. You don't actually have the money. You just watch the numbers go up and down. You want them to go up, but they might go down. Depends on how you handle it. These scores represent uppies living in your properties, but at this stage, they're not discoverable.
You got it.
Discoverable, yeah, as individual characters. Uppie discovery and minting will arrive as a future gameplay, unlocking the ability to find and collect individual uppies. Why uppies matter? Uppies are more than just the future. They represent a blend of creativity and utility that shape how players engage in Upland moving forward. Whether you're a collector, builder, or strategist, uppies offer meaningful value on multiple levels. So they're saying that these uppies are going to have some type of value. With the wide variety of designs and traits, collecting uppies speak your style or story. I guess that's going into the lore. Maybe they're going to tie lore in with uppies some way. I don't know. With their own secondary market, you'll be able to buy, sell, and trade discoverable uppies throughout Upland. So I'm figuring it's going to be like a collector card legit for these uppies for Christmas 2025. As long as they come out with a Grinch one.
Chat, if I can ask, are you excited for these uppies? Are you going to continue with just doing the property game? Are you going to steer towards collecting these guys? Are you excited about this? Is this the most exciting thing that you've heard since you've started playing this game? Could you care less? Are you going to continue? Is this going to change your gameplay whatsoever? Sorry, just a few questions. I'm interested in perspective.
So it says beyond collection, uppies have real in-game value. We're not sure how, if they're going to affect your collectors, not collectors, but your earnings, or are they of value because they're rare and you can sell them? And they're saying once employed, they'll provide a boost to the structure itself. So I guess, excuse me, that hotel that only had 14 service points, if you have Whoopi in there doing her nightly comedy routine, it might go from a 14 to a 37.
Yeah, I like this. I like this when I read this today. I think that's cool. It sounds like a reward to work towards, working on leveling up your uppies, which will, if this again implemented correctly, will be fun as hell. And yes, I can't wait to have Whoopi working at my comedy structure. Thanks for the suggestion, Pigeon. That's great.
So it says the higher the uppies level, the greater the boost it provides. In order to employ the uppie, it must be minted and assigned to the service structure. While employed, uppies are locked in and unable to be traded or sold, introducing a new strategic design making and how you manage resources and build value across your properties. Now, with that being said, if they're locked in, how long are they locked in for? Is it something like Sparklet that you can stake your spark and pull it right off, or
Right.
you've got to sign them up for, a week's worth of work?
Yeah, I
And
mean,
once,
I want the Big Lebowski uppie. Like, I want one in a bathrobe and slippers that doesn't want to work that hard. To be honest, I'm not interested in slaving mine away. Like, I don't want them to be locked in some area. Like, anyways, free
well, I
love,
mean, if they're
peace.
working the jail, they might get locked in a cell.
Yeah, not a better place in the world than for uppie that named Whoopi.
Oh, so uppie progression, levels, merging, and growth. Uppies evolve through 10 levels, 1 through 5 representing different stages of life from newborns to adults. Um, the levels are defined by the amount of traits. There are 13 different traits available, with a minimum of 4 being used for level 1. Beyond level 5, progression is less about age and the more about traits utilized.
All right,
So,
don't get crazy, Upland. Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss, right? Don't go nuts with it. Don't go nuts with it.
so it's about the merging and everything and combining and getting traits. You know what that makes me think of?
Yeah,
If you've seen the movie Highlander,
I have not. I've heard the
you haven't
quotes.
seen Highlander, the TV show, anything? There
Nothing.
can
No.
only be one. And
Yes.
when he cuts the head off of one of the Highlanders, he absorbs their power.
Right. Right. I've heard about this.
Oh, I
So
mean, are Uppies going to be like Highlanders?
see, here's my thing is I don't want a spreadsheet that I have to keep with stats to know which ones I'm combining to move forward. I don't want homework to have to play these games. So I really hope it's a simple process to level these guys up. So if you get me addicted in it, I'll be buying stuff and whatever. That's probably what you're looking to do. So if it's complex, I'm out.
Oh,
I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, and I'm not concerned with saying that. So just make it fun. Make it fun and simple. I'm good to go. I'll spend my cash.
well, if you want to know what you'd have to put on your spreadsheet, here you go. Level 1 would be newborns.
That's cute.
Level 2 are toddlers.
Look how cute that toddler.
3 is a child. I think that's the child one.
Is that the child?
It it's got to be either toddler or child.
Yeah, right.
Then level 4 is teen, which those are going to be the worst ones to deal with.
No, you don't want to raise those.
Yeah. And then level 5 and above is going to be adults until you get to the IPUs, the iconic parody uppies.
Right.
These are extremely rare, obtainable by merging 2 level 10 uppies.
All right. Few things, if I can. Upland, if you can. Don't make them all parodies. They don't all have to be somebody from the limelight. You can make one that's really cool with the suit on and lightning, like I saw in the pre thing. And you don't have to again, just keep it simple. You don't have to go nuts. I'd love to see you guys using AI to make a million different variations of these that are fun.
Well, we're going to get into the variations in a
Good.
minute.
I'm glad. And I don't know. I don't know how much. You know what? I'll be a good litmus test here because I don't know how much into uppies I'm going to get involved. So we'll see what the pull's like on me. But I'm also that dude that buys 9 Kit Kats at the checkout because they get me with it all the time. So we'll see. I don't know. Me too, puppet. If it's too difficult, yeah, I'm just trying to be honest. Sometimes if things get to be too complex, subconsciously I'll just give up on them. It doesn't become fun anymore. whatever.
Well, it says here levels 1 through 4 will have multiple mints of the same uppie. So these are going to be kind
Oh,
of more generics. While levels 5 and above, each of those uppies will be a one of a kind uppie.
this was the one thing I was saying that this is the first time in our artistic history that you can use AI to not have to trouble yourself or get a sweat at the brow to make a million different variations of
Well,
these. You know,
you're going to see why in a second.
mm,
So how leveling works: two level 1 newborns equal level 2 toddler, two toddlers equal a child, and so on. We went through this in one of our previous shows about that. You can
but
always go back, watch that.
what you're
Um,
saying is they're going to use the same art, excuse me, artwork.
yes. So discovering uppies will be with the mini game. Uppies just won't appear; they'll be discovered through the discovery mini game, which they'll reveal. Which we will reveal in full in the future. The future. That's got a infinite time of when that can happen.
The future never comes because when it's here, it's today.
I heard a saying the other day. Um, if tomorrow was to happen, it would be now.
Right. No.
So let's just go ahead and do it now.
Yeah. You know,
So it
act,
says, go ahead.
action versus words, right?
Yeah. It says the minigame will allow players to find and mint uppies. The more common the uppie, the easier it is to discover. Rare uppies will be significantly harder and rare to find, and only an extremely small number of high level uppies like level 10 will be discovered this way. We don't know how they're going to be found. Is it going to be sending to properties, searching, starting are they going to have rushes that go with it? Who knows how that's going to happen? We just know there's going to be a mini game.
Right.
It says progression through merging will be the primary path to get high level uppies. Let's see, we got next seasonal discovery and supply dynamics. Uppie discovery will follow a season model, where each season offering a new limited supply of discoverable uppies. So they're not all going to get thrown out at once. They're going to be dropped to us in batches, and you're going to have to get them while you can. So as they're saying here, like for the beginning of or for the season, like 10,000 total mints of discoverable via the mini game, 500 unique designs within that pool, which there'll be some, there'll still be some unique ones, but they're more going to be common. Level 2, there might be 10,000 with 50,000, with 5,000 discoverable via gameplay, and the other 5,000 you can only get via merging. Level 3, 7,500 mints, 2,500 are gameplay, and then the remaining are in merging. These numbers are not final; they're just examples. They're just trying to explain how these are going to come out. It's illustrating the value and rarity. Uppies will grow naturally through gameplay. Each level increases. They're just trying to sell us more and more on how to do this and what to do with it. They're pushing for us to go for the higher level ones, which means we're going to have to find the lower level ones, do a lot of merging, and deciding, how you're going to merge these.
All right. What shops are we going to be able to sell uppies and buy uppies at?
Wait, what?
What shops are we going to be able to sell and buy uppies at? That's a good question. I love Puppet 68.
I'm not sure. They haven't said that. I don't know if it'll be if they're going to put it in a variety store where all the other ones go. I Let's see. You might buy and sell a lot of them in Hong Kong. So, no? Okay. Next slide. Employment.
Hey yo. So why are they pushing? What's going on with Rome?
Uh, Maybe that's going to be where Uppies are first released.
I know we're getting that pizza flipping one, but uppity land stores. I like it.
Only Uppies with specific levels will be eligible for employment and service structures. So you can't employ children. They all have to be adults. The higher the level of the employed uppie, the greater the boost. They've already said this. So this means more and more you want to get the higher level ones. While employed, uppies are locked. They can't be traded or sold. Economic strategy.
Here, check this out. They should make it so that when you merge the uppies, it takes time. If you're merging an uppie, you can't have it working at a building currently.
They give us a little sneak peek at what it'll look like when you go to assign an uppie to work. It does have an edit on there, and it does show
I like
assign. This is just a preview. It's not saying that that's exactly how it's going to go.
Listen, this is what I was asking for. This is what I was talking about.
And so that's uppies and residents in a nutshell. There can be a lot of them. Grab them, merge them, smash them together, make them bigger and better.
Yeah, and then Upland, keep possibilities open for down the line. For instance, we can have uppie wars later or something along these lines. So don't paint yourself into a corner with the NFTs themselves.
Talking about wars, I'm gonna have to check and see if they've created anything in the special forces, if that's out.
Yeah, I really hope that there's some action on the war front. That's a horrible thing to fucking say. I hope that Sparklet Wars gets going again soon.
Well, they did make the special forces jeeps. I don't know if they've made anything else. I'll have to look and see.
Right.
Now, this is our thoughts on this. I know there are a lot of people talking about it. There are going to be many shows with their opinions. We're not the only one, and that's the great thing about Upland. It's a community of a lot of people with different ideas and different thoughts, and we want to highlight some of the other shows out there that you should check out, see what their opinions are and their thoughts are. So, we have the Upland TV guide. You want to take this over, Puppet?
I will. Check it out. This is the Upland TV guide. This is all the other people that are broadcasting all week long. We've got our group of Upland streamers. I know Upland has a name for them. I forget what they even call them. They won't let me in that group, so I don't need to know the name anyways. That's what I'm saying. We get together. We're out here. We're dedicating our time. We're stepping away from our families to just touch base with the community and let you know what's going on. Entertain you, if you will, whatever that may be. But these are the people that are spending the other nights of the week that are doing it. They're awesome. They're all awesome streamers. They all have some content that's enjoyable. You will learn something from any one of their shows and probably laugh most likely as well, especially if you're watching Happy Motherfucker. That's a funny guy. I ran out of fucking breath there, but we if you guys know anybody who is looking to broadcast or start a new broadcast that's not on this list, please let us know so we can update it. This is a list for you guys and us too. I look at this when I don't know what's going on, but yeah, we'd like to update that. What did I miss anything? Please let me know, other than there being some whoopee somewhere, I'm sure.
That was whoopee earlier. So yes, and all the links to their channels are in the description of this video. While you're on your way down to maybe look some of those up, don't forget to hit that like button
Speaking
And
of, we got a fellow streamer just said hello in
yeah,
chat. So
there's L Slack with the Upland After Dark show on Friday nights.
great show. Speaking of laughing, check those guys out. You will laugh your full pants off, or I'll give you one uppix. Is that an up? How do you say it? It's not plural anymore. How do you say one up eye?
One Upix. It's
Is it still uppix? Yeah, one up.
yeah, it's still Upix.
All right. You don't laugh your ass off at the L Slag show. Those guys over there, I'll tell you what. I'll give you one uppix each. Every one of you.
I don't know. You might have to give out a lot of Upix.
It's one each. So. Oh, I get what you were saying. Oh, crap. My bad.
Hey, L Slack digs on us. I'm dig on him. So.
Yeah. All right. I get it. All in good fun, I'm sure.
If you do not want to take the visual route, we do have the radio program with the Millenberg Jazz Loop that happens on Twitter every Monday morning. Once again, the link to, I would just say, follow Dice the Dada, and you will be able to be notified when they're going live. It's a good show. I've been missing it a lot lately because I've been working. They broadcast the things going on, and at the end they open it up, and everybody can. It's like an open mic. You can talk and discuss things instead of just hearing. You can give your input, just like in chat here. But if you're more vocal, this would be the way for you.
Yeah, awesome. I am looking forward to seeing more people putting out some music content. I would really like to see some of that, especially with some AI. I hope somebody comes up with some more channels for that. I hope we get some more streamers going. The more the merrier. This is always a thing where it's better. Just like us next week hosting with Jim. It's the more of this group that you can get together. It's the more content that we can cover. The more people that are watching this. The more people that are going to be playing the game and joining our community. It's just beneficial to everybody.
Yeah. And talking about community and joining, there's the Midwest meetup coming up quickly. We're just about 2 weeks away. That's going to be happening in Cleveland, Ohio, hosted by Too Stupid to Win and TM. So when we're on Too Stupid for Web3 show next week, once again, we will not be on next Wednesday night. We will be on Jim's show.
Yes.
So check that out. Make sure you go in the description and go subscribe to his channel so you don't miss that one.
Yeah, good point.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be available next week on Wednesday, and we reached out to Jim saying about possibly moving to Tuesday. Decided to do a collaboration show so that way we're not going against each other. We'd rather work together than work against each other. And you okay, Bubba?
Yeah, you never know with these technical difficulties I always experience, but as long as you can hear me, I'm still good to go.
I can hear you. I thought, maybe Marty's playing with the lights down there.
It had nothing to do with it. Get off my case. All right. Come on. Wow, that's the one thing you say in a half hour. Jeez.
So, besides the Midwest meetup, we also have the West Coast meetup hosted by Shacklin and Mesme, where the co-founder Dirk Luth will be on site, which is pretty exciting. That's going to be November 7th and 8th in Alameda, California.
If you have not been to an Upland meetup that they have put together yet, or even a meetup that other people have been other people have put together, I can't recommend anything more. You will come back with a newfound interest towards the game. You'll probably talk to them and find out some crap that you didn't. I guarantee you'll probably buy a house next.
Wolf gonna be in Cleveland. Yes.
Oh. He's gonna put me in the mail just to hang out with you, baby. All right, come on. I will put you in the mail. Don't come back.
So, yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. And I was talked with Jim. I think he said there's be about 15 to 17 people at the meetup, which that's pretty good.
No, that's quite a party. Let alone imagine. You can't imagine 15 people in a room that would right now currently that that would be interested in hearing an Upland other than going to one of these meetups. You would piss off.
Yeah.
Hey, can I
That's
tell
the
you about
hardest.
this game Upland again that I play? Get away from me.
It's like you start talking Upland to somebody. It's like you're trying to sell them Amway.
Yeah,
No, leave me alone.
right,
Not
exactly.
interested.
Yeah, that's true. That was that was the best part about the meeting up in person was people were actually continuing the conversation with you about the stuff that you enjoy. Um, you know, so highly recommended. Put together by fun people. If these people didn't play Upland, this would be a fun party anyways. So imagine just getting together anyways without. So please don't miss it. Go for me. Again, remember, send us some videos. We want to post anything we can on the show after it.
All right. Well, let's get going.
Welcome to Sparklet's Market Price.
Now, remember, everybody, this is not financial advice. If you decide to do anything with funds, you're on your own. Disclaimers in the video description. There's so much information on video description. Go down there, check it out. But we're just going to cover what Sparklet has been doing and how it's going. Whether you decide to buy it, that's on you or not. We're not telling you anything that you should be doing. I am buying Sparklet though. Did you grab any today?
No, I like full disclosure. I did not grab any today. We'll see how it goes. I've got what I need right now currently to build one of these larger structures at a time. I'd like to see how much I'm going to need to build them more. As you know, I'm not renting any Sparklet out. I don't have any other use for it. I've got all the walls built that I needed. So I'm not looking to pick up any more currently.
Mm.
This is interesting the way this looks. I don't know a lot about all this stuff, but
Well, Sparklet last week broke the 3 cent mark. It's still staying above 3 cents, up 1% in the past week. And Marty, congrats! You 2 weeks in a row, you got the slides right. I appreciate that.
this ain't my first rodeo there, City Bird. All right, come on. That's not his name. You know his name. City Bird. All right, come on.
In the past month, Sparklet is up 7.43%. Now, this is the one that's like really exciting here. In the past 6 months, Sparklet is up 127.45%. So, yeah, I picked some up too, Vulgar. uh, I mean, it's amazing how much it's gone up.
Look at
I,
Marty's dad flexing.
I
Wow.
wish I had been working earlier in the year and I could have picked it up when it was lower. I just didn't have the funds then. Now, we are going to go for the past year. It's showing down 47%, but we're making that climb back up. I mean, stocks and coins, they dip, they rise, they dip, they rise. So I don't want to paint the picture that Sparklet is all good. It's had its downfall, but we're building it back with the utilities that we have. Now, talking about Sparklet today, it's sold out in a little over an hour.
What's that in comparison to the last time it released last week, rather?
Last week, yes. So it's all sold out today.
Yeah, I'm curious if
Last week,
progressive time, rather. That was what the question was stemming from.
wait, what?
I'm curious if we had a chart of, the time, how it's looking towards what it's sold out week after week.
Oh, I think last week it was like 2 hours it all sold out.
Wow, all right. It's almost double, huh?
Yeah, it was a little over an hour it all sold out.
You guys are
But
spark fiends. Jeez.
this week,
Sparklet.
Sparklet. This week we did have a little. Last week we actually got a little more than from the week before. This week it dropped, so that's indication that the price is going up, meaning we're getting less Sparklet for the same amount of money. Um, I've been saying which one's the best deal and which one's the worst deal. I think Upland's been watching the videos and realizing that the disparity between them was a little much on some. And for the past few weeks, it's been pretty close to the same price per Sparklet. You're having to go into the way low decimals for it to change. Now, that would only be in effect if you were buying massive amounts of it, which as quick as it's selling out, you probably couldn't have bought enough to really make a difference. So that 2.97 cents is pretty much across the board. But yeah, Sparklet's going quick.
Well, and hopefully we're going to need it soon.
Now we're gonna cover the market data. Last week, Sparklet ranked like in the 1600s. We dropped back down in the 1700s. We're still at only 22% of circulating supply out there, with the max of 1 billion. So until I'm just saying, until these numbers, we have more circulating supply out, we're not going to see too much based off of change in price as drastic or as volatile as it could be, because there's still so much out there that can still be minted or brought in or just out to still be accessible.
I'm curious. There's been discussions in the past of burning sparks, avenues to burn spark. I wonder if that's still a thought from Upland.
I know they said burn spark for getting life,
Right.
but then I think they retracted that and fixed it, saying that it's
Burn
going
the
to go into
crap
a
out of it.
pool.
Burn it to a singe to a crisp.
I don't think we should be burning spark. Not at this given point.
Well, not with 20% out. I'll agree with that. But at some point, I'm hoping for an avenue to get rid of it.
Well,
I'm not well versed in that whole and all of that, so I'm not. I couldn't say.
well, one of the reasons you need all that spark is we got another load of service structures dumped on us today. I think that was the appropriate way to announce that one.
Yeah, it was. It was.
So these service structures came out today. You'll have until Saturday, October 11th at 9 a.m. PT in which to pick these up. Once they're gone, they are gone.
Chat, what do you think? What do you think of these service structures? Personally, I like that police building. I don't like any of the other ones. I am genuinely curious of your opinions on them. The crepe thing looks like an upside down party hat with the strawberries falling out of it. I don't know, but yeah, what are your opinions? Did you get some? Are you going to get them? Are you going to be building these things? Are you excited about them? Did you hope a different structure had come out? I don't know. Let me know.
Well, now we are going to have the construction hub that will be out. So if you did miss this in the future, if you do want something built, you will be able to bid it out. I'm hoping they do put some minimums on how that's going to go.
I like that police station. It looks good.
I'm hoping with the construction hub that it at least has to be enough to cover for you to travel there. What the initial cost would be, or we still have a lot to see what's going to happen with that.
This question you might be able to take, Pigeon.
I'm sorry?
Question on the screen you might be able to field. I'm not sure.
What is there? Police station and neighborhood police station. Well, there is the police headquarters, which is a little bit bigger. And the neighborhood one would be more like a precinct police station, a little bit smaller. I don't know.
No, that's good. I think you
That-
covered
that-
it.
we didn't have service structure points and everything for when the original one came out. I'd have to go through and look and see, and do a comparison on that.
Yeah, I'm not a
One of
big
the
fan of this crepe one.
The one
Sorry.
difference I can tell you is the police headquarters was originally introduced that only chief executives could purchase,
Right.
and this one anybody can purchase.
Oh, that's an interesting thought I didn't consider.
So, but we did get a crepe stand for $1.99.
You getting you? Of course you are. I don't even need to ask. You got them all. These are
Yeah, of course I
Pokemon
got
to
them
Pigeon.
all.
Everybody's got to collect them all.
So this one
Volker
takes
wants a prison. He says.
a prison. Maybe that's
I'll
at
put
the
putting Whoopi in
headquarters.
it. Whoopi's getting locked up in that damn prison.
So this one takes 150 minimum, 39,000 max, which you can build in 7 days, 16 hours. Map grid, like most of the kiosks, a 3x3, which means you need to have an up to of at least 10 or more. And the kiosk watch, there's nothing on the counter. They missed the opportunity of powdered sugar and napkins.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had a crepe that hasn't had powdered sugar on it.
Yeah.
So
So somebody just mentioned saturation. I want to cover it in saying I'm not buying them all anymore. I don't necessarily think I can recommend buying them all unless you're somebody who collects them all like you, Pigeon. Nothing to say anything bad about that, but I'm cut off. The Upland themselves has said these are going to pretty much do the same thing. Pigeon's got the numbers on the screen right now. If you don't need all of these, buy the ones that you want that are going to cover the 3 criteria and move along. Like, don't keep, and then, don't buy them all and then next month be like, oh, Upland milked the crap out of me. Just, they're Upland's telling you themselves too that these are all going to pretty much do somewhat of the same thing. I'm happy to see all of the different buildings in the game. I want them to keep coming out, but I don't want anybody to feel like they were taken advantage of with feeling that they needed to get all of these. This is not going to give you, in any other words, any additional gameplay benefit to continue to purchase these. Am I right or wrong with that, Pigeon? I could be wrong.
I mean, considering that, they're listed as public structures, essentials, entertainment. I don't think, as of what I've heard right now, that they're differentiating between the different structure.
Right.
It's more that of what category that structure's in.
Yeah.
And then also, the different buildings have different service units that are tied to that. So, you might have, like, this one's a public service of 4 units. You might get another public service that has 7 units. So depending on what you build to the number of service units you get, that will affect your score.
Right.
What's the criteria we need? Unfortunately, Boulder, we have not been given all that. We've been getting teaser information about having a balance of service structures and the different ones, but nothing official has been released yet. We're still playing the hurry up, get this, and we're going to explain it to you when it comes out.
Yeah, and this is a good point. They will be available in the construction hub too. So,
Right.
I listen. I'm a victim more often than not of FOMO, and that's just why I wanted to say that. So, I missed out. Pigeon knows I called him. I missed out on that. What was it called? Something the
The
hotel.
hotel?
Yeah, and
The classic hotel.
the classic. Thank you. And he reminded me that I'll be able to build it in there. I'm still just bummed out that I'm not going to have it in my repertoire, if you will. But either way, look at it. At least and that just goes to show. I'll give credit where it's due. Upland's listening. It shows they're listening because now they're offering it that we're still going to be able to have some of these older ones built. With that being said, I wish they made some really, outlandish or some kind of real collectible buildings because I'm not interested in a post office very much.
Now, I just want to know, I don't have Tourette's. My microphone or my headphone keeps going out. I have I have to get another headphone set. Um, so I have to tap it to make it work. Back in the old days, that's how we used to. If the electronics wasn't working, you go up and smack the side of the TV and it starts working.
Yeah, yeah. No, I just thought
I,
you were mad at my opinion there for a second. I didn't know what
no,
was
no.
going on.
So you could pick up this post office for $4.99. Minimum Sparklet is 230, 42,000 max. You could build this as quick as 12 days, 1 hour, with a map grid of 7 by 5, which means an up to of 35 or more, depending on the shape of your property. Then we got the veterinary clinic for $6.99. This is an essential structure with 4 service units. Sparklet for this one is 330 minimum, 48,000 max. Building in as quick as 15 days, 14 hours. Map grid of 6 by 6, once again of an up to of about 35 or more, depending on the shape of your property. And finally, we got the neighborhood police station, the one that you said you liked the best.
That's what I like. This one I like. They give you a small footprint. It's big. It looks cool. It's got a lot of windows. I like that antenna thing on the top of it. Looks like it's really up to date. They got a camera up on the top of that too as well. I don't know. Small footprint. I think that's what's going to make this one popular. They're going to keep rocking with that. That way we can get as many of these
Yeah.
buildings as we can. But yeah, I like the look of it.
Well, Upland After Dark has started the fuck no footprint. So
Yeah.
hopefully the Upland's listening and they do shrink some of these footprints. They have gotten somewhat smaller, even though I listened on the last show. And Elslack's like, no, still too big.
This is the type of place you would have to go for eating turtle soup. I'm just saying. I wasn't reading chat, but just going on a whim there. Anyone that would eat turtle soup should be locked in that building there. Don't eat turtles, people. That's horrible. I grew up with a ninja turtle. Don't eat Michelangelo. What's the matter with you?
You know what?
Vulgar
You
today.
come down to New Orleans. I'll take you to a restaurant where turtle soup
you guys
started.
Eat everything. You guys eat armadillo out of the shell, I heard.
No, turtle soup is good.
Is
You
it?
got
Is
it.
green?
I'll change your mind on eating turtle soup.
I'll try
me.
anything once. I don't like to be closed minded. Twice if I like it. Is it green though? Does it come out green?
No, it does not come out green.
I don't know why I'm thinking like ecto cooler, That bright
So this neighborhood police station is a public service with 8 service units. For $9.99, you can pick this up. 470 minimum, 57,000 max. You can build this in little as 20 days, 1 hour. Max grid of 8 by 9, which means you up to about 70 or more, depending on the shape of your property. I have noticed a lot of the service structures, the service units have been going down. You're
Yeah,
not getting as much service units as you used to.
I like that though. Oh, what? Geez, turtle soup is served in a turtle shell in New Orleans. Wow. They keep it right.
My
in the
uncle
original,
used to do that. He'd clean the turtle and clean the shell and eat it right out the shell.
right in the original container. Not
Yep.
bad.
So I know there are a lot of people who are looking to build a lot of these service structures. And we talked about Sparklet and getting Sparklet. And if you don't have enough to buy all the Sparklet that you need for these, we have this great website here who has reached out to us and wanted us to share some of their information.
Welcome to UPX Land, the ultimate data hub for Upland, and your secret weapon to dominate the Metaverse. Search properties with smart filters, track marketplace deals, and uncover hidden gems before anyone else. Power up with the Sparklet staking hub, stake your Sparklets, earn UPX, and support the construction of new structures across Upland. List your projects, track progress, and see your impact grow. Set custom alerts, get instant notifications, and never miss an opportunity again. Visit upxland.me.
Ridiculously awesome. Listen, that was
Yeah.
a professional commercial, and it's for professional service. We're not getting anything from these guys for promoting it, but a system's only as good as the tools that you can work on it with. And what a tool! You could definitely figure out some information. I use the platform. Pigeon uses the platform. These guys are covering Spark rental now too, on top of everything else. But yeah, awesome. Well done.
Well, we talked about service structures, and I've just been off my point tonight. We forgot to talk about our service structure winners. So we got to congratulate King Cody, Mesme, and Cheesy Poof for
Nice.
guessing one of the correct new service structures. If you don't know about this, every week we hold the guess the next 3 service structures in our Discord. The link to our Discord is in the description. Hit that like and subscribe button for the video also. And it says in our Discord, it is listed as Guess 3 Service Structures Contest.
Hold on. I gotta say, Mesme guessed creepery.
Yes.
Wow. First of all, I
I
didn't even know that was a terminology. Second of all, I didn't know it was a building. Third of all, if Upland didn't read that and cheat, that's insane. You need to be a fortune teller. Congratulations on that guess. That's crazy.
I know. So King Cody got it right with the post office, so he's going to get 5,000 optics. Mesme
Congrats.
with the creepery, which I know she meant a crepe thing.
Creep. No, I think that's what it is.
I don't, of all the things that I was like, what?
That's insane.
Mesme won last week, pulled the rabbit out of the hat on this one.
That's
And
wild.
then Cheesy Poof got the post office. He's been guessing post office. He's like, if I just keep doing it, it's eventually going to hit.
I think that's the strategy I'd pull. Just keep doing the same one until it comes up.
Now, going into our Discord and putting in your 3 guesses, if you get all 3 right, that's 100,000 optics.
Right.
If you get 2 right, that's 50,000 optics. And if you get 1 right, you get 5,000. I see KO's in there. I think he was offering, 500,000 for all 3?
He did. He was giving away 500,000 to anybody who got 1 right. Wow, so we got a lot of winners from KO tonight. No, I'm joking. I am joking.
Yeah.
KO, you have a police station coming, by the way. Mesme. Oh, you know what? I want to see if I can fit that police station over.
When I saw that Mesme picked it, and that's why it's 100,000 optics if you get all 3, because you don't know. You don't know what they're going to be.
Right.
I mean,
No,
Shaq won 50,000 last week.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Hop in, put your guesses in. If nothing else, it'll have a communication of some fun ones being put in. I don't know. Have at it. I was gonna say don't put anything that you shouldn't put in there, but please put them. We're all adult here. Have some fun. Why not?
Yeah, put whatever you want.
Yeah. Who cares?
I mean, it's all about the new stuff coming out.
Yeah, and if nothing else, again, I think Upland's reading this and cheating off of our Discord. So,
well, I think we got some other new stuff.
Gotta hurry up! No! Yeah. You told me you were getting rid of that freaking intro. If you don't get rid of it, you'll be talking to my lawyer, Jimmy.
Oh, Marty.
He's pissed.
You were happy to film that one, Marty.
I was going to say, he knew the camera was in there when you shot it.
So,
club next week. Yeah, there you go. I mean,
we have some new cool shit from Upland.
Yeah, you know what? New cool shit.
So, this, once again, wasn't a big announcement, just a little blip. They added the service structures button into the game. It's not just service structure; it's a structure button.
Right.
So when you click on it, the three dots at the bottom, you see it says service structures, but it's Upland structures. It takes you to what is it? I forget. Google something. This is something else outside the game, which I don't understand why they can't just have all this in the game. But you can search the structures based off of public service, living, essential, and entertainment. So these are the four categories of structures that are out right now. Um, so if you want to know which, let's say your score and you need more essentials, you'll be able to look these up and you'll be able to, if you missed some, you'll be able to use the contractor hub to put out a contract and get some of those built.
All
So
right.
I'm actually,
If I can, I have to say, I know you said that it's bringing it out of Upland. I'm going the opposite way with this one. I think they're finally using a button. Finally using a button in the game. Once they drop one of these down there for the tasks, I don't care if it brings me to a separate link or not. I think they're heading in the right direction. In fact, if you're listening, Upland, please put one of these buttons in for the gamified tasks. Have it bring us to that page. That would be awesome. Anyways,
or at least put it in the missions. Give us somewhere to look that up.
well, that would be cool too. Yeah.
I mean,
But
there's
yeah,
a couple buttons I think could be consolidated or just completely removed.
I agree.
There's a lot of redundancy. Like there's on the main screen of Upland. Like we don't need the one in the three dots to go to the store when we have it on the main screen. So
Right.
just get rid of that. It's
Yeah,
too,
the
too,
interface could definitely be cleaned up a bit. I'm surprised there aren't a few changes that have been made. They can have a test group. They can hire a test group of just about, even probably 10 to 20 people just play the game new, and they would probably get more information from that than they would do any other way spending that money. But yeah, there's a couple of redundancies within the interface with the operating system.
yeah.
Within the game's operating system. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound like you know what I'm referring to, but I agree with you. There shouldn't be a couple of ways to go to a couple different things.
Right.
But I do recall back in the day when there was a button to bring you to buy the book.
The book.
There was a book being sold inside the Metaverse or something, and if you hit the button, it
No, I don't know.
was a while ago.
Long before my time. And talking about people's time in Upland,
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Now eat some cake.
Now eat some cake.
we have RDP Pfeiffer, who is going to be making
What?
4 years on the 12th in
Oh,
just a few days.
Our very own RDP.
So, why are you beating up Marty?
I was clapping my hands. I'm so sorry. What the fuck made my face? All right. RDP, congratulations,
I'm
man.
pretty sure RDP's in chat. He's normally on a lot of our shows. So
He's also rocking that Corn King.
Uplander birthday to RDP.
TRS
And
says now eat some nuts. That wasn't nice.
if he's not here, make sure you send him an in game. Or if you're watching the show later,
He's
send
here. He's
RDP
here.
Send him a happy birthday.
Yeah.
There you go.
Make him a really cheap offer on a lot of his properties. Everyone who's listening.
So congratulations to 4 years in Upland.
Happy freaking birthday, man. That's a long time playing this, It's when it becomes past community. You start to see that time go by in your life, and you still have a game that you're involved in. I mean, it becomes more of a game at that point. Happy birthday. I've seen your name in here since I've started playing, so it's good to see you.
Well, I mean, let's see if RDP can get himself a birthday present.
Time for a bunch of prizes to be given away.
Marty.
Yeah.
You're
What's
just
good, everybody? You're about to win some shit. All right, come on. You don't need to swear on here every time you do that.
I thought he was worried about his stunt double.
No, I don't know where that stunt double has gone to. Oh, the one in the thing. He's gotten over it.
Yeah.
He doesn't even talk
Oh,
about
he's
it.
gotten over it now.
Wait, why are people writing hashtag life? Is that something that they need to
Oh,
hear?
yeah. Hashtag
Oh, holy
life.
crap! Hashtag life, everybody. Get it in. We're trying to pause so you can get it in. Pigeon tells you every week the more you write it, the better of a chance you have to win. So make sure to write it multiple times.
On this one, you can put in as much as you want. On our
Yeah.
Discord for the Discord giveaway, you only need your name once. So we have a set of 10 pigeon hit markers that someone will be getting.
Yeah, let's do it to it.
Since it's the start of harvest, you're going to get a harvest build set of structure ornaments.
What the
You will
crap?
get the micro, both small townhouses, the regular townhouse, and the apartment building
Is
to
this a
help
prize
you with. I'm sorry?
donation? Is this a prize donation from yourself?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, look at that, guys. A lot of times, they ask for you to decorate a certain amount of buildings for the.
Well, that's for the builders contest that's going to be going on. This will help you with your score on that.
Very nice. Hashtag life. Keep getting it in there, please. Hashtag life. Oh, and again, like and subscribe our channel if you're liking what you're seeing. If you want to see us keep popping up, apparently this goes a long way. We are trying to grow our Upland community, and that's going to help us out. Like, subscribe, comment, share it with your grandmother. We don't care. Help us out, please. But yeah, that's an awesome giveaway, Pigeon. A lot of those.
So, yeah. So you will get all 5 of those service structures.
What's on that one? That second one in there? Is that a grill on top of that
That's
thing?
a grill.
Listen,
That's
how
the
can you be a grill
grill
on top?
house. And then you have the hot dog.
Hot diggity dog, man.
And then you got the 2 pink ones and the orange one.
I like the grill. The grill's pretty cool. Yeah. All right. They're getting it in. They're getting it in. Why is it pink, Mesme asked. I'm not going to field that one.
Then we have the Skull Speedster go-kart that was donated to us by upxland.me to give away.
Oh, really? That thing looks mean, man.
Yeah, I mean, for Halloween, we're all in the harvest.
That is awesome.
This is all themed. Just like in the title of the video, it was what was it? It was the harvest begins. So we're going with the whole theme of harvest here.
Yeah, listen,
Celebrating the start of harvest season.
It's nice.
Then, we have a harvest season pass. So if you wanted to get some of those awesome drops and you haven't gotten it, or you're working towards your collector score and you don't have the Ruckus Sprig.
Ruckus Sprig, baby.
You'll get a harvest season pass.
One of the most common names in the American history, I believe. Ruckus Sprigs.
And what do we like giving away? Upics.
We love giving away Upics.
We give away Upics like grease money.
Like, yeah, what? What? I was going to try to back you up, but I had no way to do it with that. What the hell does that even mean, grease money? Good thing they're writing life in. They'd be writing swear words if they were. What does that mean, grease? We don't get, guys, we're not getting.
Don't worry about it, then.
That car is automatic.
So, hashtag life.
Grease money, baby.
These are our prizes that we're going to be giving away tonight. So you have a little bit to get that hashtag in and try to get your winnings. Don't forget, go on our Discord, enter your name, pick your next 3 service structures, get that in, and just give us a shout out on Discord.
Yeah, promote yourself on our Discord, promote what you're working on, give us some suggestions to promote next week. I'm sorry, on Jim's show even.
Yeah, but next week, once again, we will be on Jim's show.
Yeah. Please don't forget, we'll be on Thursday night on Jim's show, Too Stupid for Web3. We're going to be doing a co-host venture with that. Yeah, but we will be giving you can be rest assured we will be giving away a crap load next week as well. So
Yeah. All right. Let's see. We got some people in. Let's
they're all in there.
we'll get
Hashtag
about
get a life. You got it, everybody.
hashtag life. You got about 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna start picking.
Life is for the living.
And while we're waiting on that, I'll turn the banner off. Boom.
Yeah, listen again. We're looking for an area where if you've got an area where you've got uppies going, hit us up with it. We want to figure it out. We want to find out where these uppies are going to be springing up when they get let loose in this game. Here we go. First one up.
This is gonna be for the 10 pigeon hit markers. Lily.
Woo! Lily, welcome, welcome. I saw RDP come up there. I was thinking you might get a birthday surprise. Congratulations, Lily.
All right. And the next one is going to be the set of structure ornaments.
Oh, this is a nice prize right here. I'll in advance congratulate whoever wins this. 5 building decorations.
Mesme.
Oh, Mesme, congratulations. Mesme's got that node. Sunrise,
Yeah.
you can see it right in the name.
Yep. I should be able to put those in Sunrise, help with building up that score in Sunrise,
As a
which
matter of fact, I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I'm going to, I'm promoting the spots that I know and I hear the most about for right now. So Mesme is going to happen in spot. If you're looking to get going with some uppies, I think it's probably a beneficial spot to look at that Sunrise node. So that obviously, I know the ninjas are here too. We're going to not knock, Hyde Park, but Mesme's got a nice happening spot in Vegas over there.
and that I'm in the Sunrise node. Cal Trading Company is going to win the Skull card.
Is that it? What? Is that a new winner too?
I believe that is.
Oh, congratulations, man. That's a big win right there. That's a cool freaking cart.
He'll be able to use that in the tug competition for the fall winter season if he
That's
wants to get in the cart contest.
Congratulations. Or he can drive from California to Connecticut in 72 days.
This is going to be for the season pass.
Woo!
Fast track.
Let's go, baby! Get out of here.
That should be Jarashard.
Congratulations.
And then we have our 50,000 Upics.
Dang.
Now, this is when RDP is going to win.
Please.
I'm Redbeard.
Congratulations.
And that is our winners for tonight.
All right, we love giving stuff away. We love keeping the fun going in Upland. Some guys start streaming out there a little bit. Let's get some more names on this streaming list. Get some music going. We need more than one station for the Upland music radio station.
Well, it's not music. They're discussing Upland. They're not playing. Well, I mean, I believe Cal's in that one, and they do play some jazz, like at the start and the end of the show, but it's mostly discussion.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, discussions. Maybe we can get somebody to make a music station then to hop on there as well. But thank you all for showing up. This has been another amazing week. Pigeon.
Yeah.
We've gone way too long, as we have the tendency to do often.
Well, there was a lot with the uppies and the double racing, and
Yeah, a lot of information dropped this week, which is leading me to believe that maybe they're getting the ball rolling with some of this stuff. We might actually see some of these numbers soon.
Yeah, well, beginning of the season, it's a big push on a lot of stuff. We appreciate everybody for hanging out for this entire time.
Yeah.
I know we're a little bit longer than normal. Congratulations to all our winners. Thank you for everybody hanging out. Don't forget the Discord. Get
Once
your
again,
chances in.
next week, hit us up on Too Stupid for Web3. That'll be Thursday night, opposed Wednesday night. We will not have a show.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say a good night. You got anything else, Puppet?
I do not. Good night, everybody. Thank you for spending another Wednesday with us, and we'll see you on Thursday next week.
Have fun in Upland and be nice to each other.
Welcome to the show where the pixels pay rent. We're flipping fake homes, yeah, the block got spent. It's your boys in the booth, no hype, no plea, just plots, hot takes, and it's meant to be. I'm stacking tiles while I coo in the chat. Virtual turf, but my game's all that. Puppets got the mic, I got the key. We don't sell dreams, we mint them, see? Gen click it, mint it, flip it, flee. We breaking down the meta on mint to be. Two talking heads in a pixel tree. A pigeon, a puppet, and property. Mint smart, flick fast, and don't get rugged. This is meant to be.